Okay guys, so this is gonna be day 38 of our 2024 YouTube documentation journey. I got my haircut today for the last time for a while probably. Got on my new noonday stuff today, my little bracelet. Did a great job with the Whitney fundraiser that's still going on for till I get time to close it down. But I want to just read this to you guys so you would understand, because these are my words, but it sort of kind of sums up the strength of my surrender. It is in surrender that I board the plane to meet my daughters. It is in surrender that I document this journey. It is in surrender that I seek this adoption. It is in surrender that I risk my assets, my wealth, my safety, and my family to complete this task. And it will be in surrender if I board a plane without my other kids in Liberia and come back home. This is not just about an adoption of 2 little girls. This is about the surrender of my heart and deference to God for his wisdom, even if he does not do exactly what I want him to do. This is not just about politics and international issues that are easy to fix, because kids are orphans and they are starving, and we are grown-ups and we can fix this. This is about surrender of my story to the court of public opinion so that many good things can come from this. I want to say that even if God does not find a way to complete our family on this trip, I will still surrender my heart to his plan for my life. That deference is not negotiable and is the most steadfast, consistent truth that I have the power to maintain. As we continue to document videos of our journey and our experience, please pray for my surrender. Pray my surrender stays consistent when nothing else does. Pray my heart remains steadfast when the grief of the loss that these children have experienced up to this point threatens to swallow me whole. My surrender of my story to you, the court of public opinion, begs for your mercy, as we hope you find ways to act on our behalf. The surrender of all that I am, all that I possess, and all that I want is all I have power over today. My surrender is the one thing that cracks the door for my Liberian daughters to have a future where they live in safety and peace. That door needs to be more than cracked. It needs to be opened, and today it is not. I hope that my surrender is enough to weather this storm and gives God the opportunity to use our family to throw mountains of corruption and obstruction into the sea as we walk towards our children and bring them home. Even if he does not, my surrender remains the same. All that I am, all that I have, and all that I want is laid at the feet of the availability of God to do what he wants. My surrender is their hope, and their hope is more important than me. I know that's kind of heavy. One thing that I think is kind of funny is I'm like torn between my extra pair of pants and my hair straightener to pack. And like, I just want to qualify that to say that I really just want 2 pairs of pants. And I mean, I'm down to like 2 pairs of pants, 1 dress for court. Like one of the pants of the 2 is leggings type pants. And like 3 t-shirts, 1 hoodie, 1 long sleeve shirt, and like 4 pairs of like cotton shorts with pockets. Like this is, I won't give you guys my like underwear categories, but I mean, we're down to the bare minimum of clothing. But I got my haircuts today, and I was talking to my friend Brianna, who does my hair for me, and I'm like, maybe we should cut a little bit shorter, because I don't know when I'm going to see you again. I hope that I don't just go there and come right back in 3 weeks and don't miss my 6-week appointment. Or miss my, I hope that, you know, but just to end on a lighter note, I'm like, I am torn because my hair is kind of wavy and I look like a lion. And you guys have seen, if you've watched any of our other videos, you've probably seen evidence of the lion. I mean, even now, like professionally straightened, we got a lot so that I don't look like a lion. And it drives me nuts. Like I can't, it gets all like curly and frizzy and I'm like, oh, it just won't, it drives me nuts. It goes in my face and everything. So right now it's really organized. This is about as organized as my hair gets because Brianna did it. But I just want to say that I do have power over whether I take my straightener or my pair of pants. And like, I think I'm going to take my straightener because Brianna made the point. She's like, I mean, they probably sell pants there. I'm like, do they sell pants for people that are like 5'10" and a half with long torsos so my booty doesn't show? Like when I don't, you know, like what are they really? So, but the things that I have control over is really just the strength of my surrender. This is a difficult process. We knew that when we started. This is like, you pretty much lay it all out there and you hope it works out. And it's a noble thing to do. It's the right thing to do, but doing the right thing is not as easy as it should be, even when it's a universal cause that everyone can unite under. I haven't found anyone that says, oh, we should just let a kid starve today, even though they have a family waiting for them. I haven't heard that ever. Maybe there's people out there that think that, but I've not met them, and I've met a lot of people. But I just want to say, hope that my surrender maintains itself, and that I'm not swallowed up by the grief and the loss and the poverty and the what could be and what should be and what is. And also, you'll know, if you keep watching our videos, you'll know pretty quickly whether or not my straightener made it in the suitcase. So today's a busy day. Thankfully, gosh, one of my colleagues, Billy, decided to help me out with the second half of my shift today, so I don't have to stay at work for the full 10 hours. And I can reorganize some packing and switch out the pants for the straightener. I've told Jeremy he needs to reduce his clothes by 30%. I don't think, he looked at me like I'm not taking, but like, you know, like he's, I don't know if I can reduce anymore. I'm like, we can buy you a t-shirt. But in truth, there's a lot of stress regarding this, the unknowns, the trip, what we're going for, why we're going, why we should go, why we shouldn't go. And all of that has been surrendered to a point that I can't bring them home if I can't reach them. And even if I can't legally reach them, I can just start being their mom physically. And it's kind of like if they were in a hospital somewhere and my other kids were at home and couldn't go visit with me, I would go visit the hospital every day. I'm glad I can take all my kids with me and we can all visit together, but these are my kids. Like, I mean, they can't stay there. So I was trying to enter a lighter note joking about my straightener and my snacks. I'm like, I think I might have had a little chubby girl moment when I'm like, do I really need those socks or do I need my trail mix? So, anyways, and I've also decided that I've crocheted a little bit, but I like can't really, I need something to fidget with when see there's nothing else for me to do and I don't have the internet and I just need something to do when I can't sleep and everybody else is asleep that's not completely annoying. And so I have my crochet book that I've had for like 3 years that I was reading last night because I couldn't sleep. But yeah, so that's where we are. So we're seeing some progress with some other families with other agencies. We've heard that there's been good turnaround at the embassy, so it's very hit or miss. But we're excited to take a leap of 100% surrender and just do the next right thing. And that's hugging our kids. So thanks. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.